So today you've received your brand new Rowbike, and we're going to put it together. Came in this box right here. And this is where it's going to be when you get done with it. And all you need to get there are these 4 tools. 3 Allen wrenches and 1 crescent wrench, or if you're more tool conscious, you might have a tool that actually fits each of the bolts and nuts that have to be put together on the Rowbike, and there aren't very many. It's only a 5-step process. But this is the basics of what you need, or if you like, you can use a channel lock or a vice grip. So here's where we're going. Right here, your brand new Rowbike. And here's what it looks like when you take your Rowbike out of the box. The Rowbike is packed incredibly well because the people in the shipping department are so proud of each individually crafted Rowbike. They want to be sure that you get it in a pristine fashion, the best it can be. So they've packed it so much that it's going to take you 3 or 4 times longer to unpack your Rowbike than it is to actually put it together. So that's why we're showing you the Rowbike in its packed form out of the box. These boxes contain one of the footrests, the seat stop, the reflector light, and then the other footrest in the plastic bag. And all of that is right here. So after you get done unpacking your Rowbike, this is what you're going to see. You've got 2 footrests, the footrest bolt, the seat stop, and then lastly, we can get started. So the 2 footrests are installed with a 8mm Allen wrench and the footrest bolt. So just remove the nut from your footrest bolt and this pad. Maybe put them down along the side in the order in which they came off so you remember that's the way they're going to go back on. Grab a hold of this footrest on the right and just set it right into the channel along the side of the seat bar. We're just going to put this bolt right in through the frame and push it through to the other side, just like that. Grab your other seat, your footrest, and slide that right on over the bolt and into the channel. Grab your parts here that you took off from the other side and install them onto the end of your footrest bolt. Just get it started with your hand at first. You've got a long way to go. Grab your number 8. I usually use this far end to begin with. Okay, so snug up your footrest bolt and be sure it's good and tight because you're going to put a lot of torque on these footrests. Next thing, just take your power bar and flip that up and let it rest onto the footrest. Then, I'm going to take your handlebars right here and install them right onto the front of your steering cable assembly. Okay? So now, you're going to need your number 6, or your number 5, Allen wrench, and your crescent wrench. Usually I just put my just do this by eye. You're going to want to have the handlebars perpendicular to the your front wheel. So get it lined up, and then snug up this bolt and nut. Once you get it snug and it's a little bit loose, Then we'll do the final adjustment to be sure that the front wheel is aligned perpendicular to the handlebars. There's a little adjustment before we get there. Okay, so then just look down, be sure you got it perpendicular, and when you feel like you get, then snug this up. I want you to really be sure you snug this up. So, now that you've got the seat stop apart, you're just going to take this and put it in the second to last hole. You can adjust this anytime you want, and you can put it in a different hole. It's kind of up to you, totally personal preference. It's really nothing to do with anything except that the seat won't go any further past wherever you put this. Okay, once you get it in there, on the other side, put on your washers, your rubber thing, your spring, and then the nut. I usually just do it this way and it goes on pretty quick. And then you can make it just as snug as you want. Flip that over, your quick release, and you're good to go. Open up the quick release so that you can put on the reflector light on the back of the seat roller bar. For this, you're going to need your number 4 Allen wrench and your crescent wrench. Right. Just slide your reflector into the back of the seat bar. Put your nut through there, your bolt, your washer, and then your nut. These nuts all have lock on the end of them, so it takes a little bit, not just hand tightening, to get that done. Okay, so this side gets the Allen wrench, and take your crescent wrench, adjust it for this nut, and you're good to go. Snug that up, and there we have it. Okay, put your quick release back down, and then the last step is to put the chain around the Dave cam. And so, right here's the Dave cam on the end of your power bar, and you want to be able to take the chain from right here and move it around the Dave cam. Now, you're going to have to lift up the back of the bike so that the wheel will move, just like that. And you may have to pull a little bit of chain out from the bottom of the power bar, right here, which is attached there to the shock cord inside. Put your chain over the Dave cam, and you're ready to go. Okay, here we are with your brand new Rowbike put together and ready to go. I know you can't wait, neither can I. Rowbike is a wonderful piece of exercise equipment. Get on your Rowbike, pick up your kickstand, and move the seat underneath your butt. Be sure you got a pretty good spot there. Get one foot up on the footrest, and now you're ready to go. Be sure you read the instructions, and the most important things are, number 1, never take one of your feet off the footrest. You're going to need that for your stability as you're riding and stopping and turning and whatever. A lot of people riding a bicycle, when they stop, they put both feet down. Forget about that. You're not going to do that anymore. So you have one foot up and you have one foot down. Move yourself forward, and as you do that, just a little bit, bring the power bar up to about vertical. This will make it a lot easier for you to start. Now that you've got the power bar on vertical, you're going to push off little pushes with your foot on the ground and make little pulls on the power bar. As you pull on the power bar, you'll gain momentum. When you feel comfortable, lift up your foot, and off you go. Now, you're rolling.